Hey guys, welcome back to Indian Stock Traders, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can take trades using the 9 and the 21 EMA crossover. So let's get to the video. Okay guys, so first I'll show you how you can take a bullish trade using the 9 and the 30 EMA crossover. So I have Tata Power on the 5-minute time frame, and this was one of the trades I took today and booked a 0.75% profit. So first, let's understand what is a buy signal. So when the 9 EMA cuts the 30 EMA from underneath it, from below it, it indicates in a buy signal. So when the black moving average, the black line cuts the 30 moving average, the blue line from below it, it indicates in a buy signal. Okay. So the buy signal is not our entry point. The buy signal just indicates that the market may take a bullish trend. Okay, the market may take a bullish trend as it has taken here. So how do you get that confirmation that the market is now going to take a bullish trend? Okay, so for that we have to wait for one 5-minute bullish candle to form. Okay, we have to wait for a 5-minute bullish candle to form above the 30 EMA, taking support from the 30 EMA, taking support from our buy signal, our buy point right here. Okay, and we have to enter on the next candle, and we also have to see if the next candle is indicating, in a strong bullish movement. Okay, as we can see, the 9 our next candle is taking support from the 9 EMA. So that is why I decided to enter here. Okay, it created a first it created a buy signal, then it stayed above the 30 EMA, taking support from it, which indicates that the market may take a big bullish trend. So that's why I decided to enter on the next candle at around 190, 121.90. Okay, so this is where I entered. Okay, so now what should be your stop loss and your target price in this trading strategy? So your stop loss, first let's start with the stop loss. Your stop loss is supposed to be at least 0.30% below your 30 moving average. Okay, not below the 9 moving average, below your 30 moving average. So if, let's say, if you enter somewhere here, okay, let's say if I enter here, your stop loss is supposed to be somewhere in this range right here. Okay, somewhere in this range right here, 121.35. So mine was somewhere over here. Okay, at 121.35. So your stop loss is supposed to be a few points below your 30 moving average, because as we can see, the 30 moving average acts as a support to our stock. Okay, as we can see here, a very beautiful price action being formed here. So it took support from this point and gave a very big bullish movement. Okay, so we have to be careful in setting our stop loss below the 30 moving average. And our target price is, it completely depends on what type of a trader you are. Okay, and what is your risk taking capacity. So if you're a intermediate or a good level trader, you have to learn how to hold your winning trade. So as we can see, I entered here and I achieved almost 0.66%, a few points away from my target, but then the stock started to take a reversal. Okay, as we can see, the stock started to take a reversal, but I kept on holding this trade because I knew that the stock takes support from the 9 EMA. So I continued and I achieved my target of 0.75%. Okay, so what could be a preferable target for a beginner trader is to start with small gains. Okay, it's not the thing in intraday is not to take very big profits off of in one day, or very big, try to get all of this 4-5% trend. Okay, so this is not our goal. So when we keep this our goal, we end up losing more. That is why for a beginner trader with this strategy, try keeping a stop loss of target price of 0.50%. So that will be a good target for a beginner trader, and stop loss should be below the 30 moving average, and we can also trail our stop loss. Okay, we can first we kept it at over here, and as the EMA, the 30 moving average started to move upwards, I changed it from here to here. Okay, so at from 0.35 to 0.6 0.7075. So this, what trailing stop loss does is it books your profit automatically, and also it lowers your risk in the trade. Okay guys, so this was it for the bullish trade. Now I'll show you how you can take a bearish trade using this same strategy. So let's get to that now. Okay guys, so now I'll show you how you can short sell using the same 9 and the 30 EMA crossover. So as we can see here, the 9 EMA has crossed the 30 EMA from above it. Okay, it has cut the 30 EMA from above it, which generates a buy signal. So when the 9 EMA cuts the 30 EMA from above it, that generates a sell signal, and when it cuts it from below it, as we can see right here, it generates a buy signal. Okay, so as we can see right here, okay, at this point exactly at 550.45, the sell signal has been generated. Okay, which indicates that the market may take a bearish trend from this point. Okay, so as I said, the sell signal is not our entry point. Okay, the sell signal is not our entry point. Our entry point will be after the trend confirmation. So as I said, we have to wait for a 5-minute candle to form. Okay, we have to wait for a 5-minute candle, and we have to see after the crossover if the market is, if the stock is taking resistance from this 30 EMA crossover. Okay, so as we can see here, we got our sell signal here. Okay, we got our sell signal here, and the next 5-minute candle is taking resistance from this 30 moving average. Okay, this point right here, it is taking resistance from this moving average. So that is when we will decide on shorting the stock. We will short the stock, okay, which indicates that because it's not able to break above it, okay, it's taking resistance, that means the stock will fall, right? Very simple. So if we decide on shorting the stock at, let's say, 550, okay, right here, so what will be our stop loss and target price? So our stop loss will be, as I said, at least 0.30% above the 30 moving average. Okay, at least 0.30% to 0.35% above our moving average will be our stop loss. All right, and our target price, again, as I said, for a beginner trader, of 0.50% target is good. Small targets, okay, and small profits is better than taking big losses. All right, because when you aim for a very big target, you eventually, and in majority of the times, you end up taking a big loss. So that's why aim for a target of 0.50% and to at max 0.75%. okay, so these two targets, okay, so the first target would be 0.50% and the second target will be 0.75%. And as we can see, when the EMA crossed over and the bearish market started, we achieved both our targets. Okay, and our stop loss, again, I will repeat, will be above the 30 moving average. Okay, so guys, this was it for the short selling. Okay, how you can short sell using this trading strategy. So I want you guys to go and back test this strategy, okay, on random stocks. Go find them, okay, or paper trade using this same strategy for a couple of days and see if it's working for you before entering the market with real money. Okay, thank you guys and have a nice day. Hey guys, so that was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.